Good afternoon to Miss Maheshwari and my lovely classmate. Today I will be conducting with my weekly presentation about a news article that is related to supply chain forecasting. And here is all the content of today. The article that I choose to present is about the Intel CEO expects chip shortage to last into 2024. The CEO told CNBC the extended timeline for the chip crunch is now due to the lack of manufacturing equipment. In an interview with TechCheck, Gelsinger said that the global chip crunch is likely to continue due to the limited availability of key manufacturing tools, which can act as obstacle to expanding the capacity levels needed to meet the high demand. Gelsinger said that's a part of the reason why we think this overall semiconductor shortage will now drift into 2024. Compared to our previous estimate for 2023, just because the shortage has now impacted equipment and some of those fab capacity will be more challenged. Demand for more semiconductor has been growing over the year as the world has become more digital and processing chips find their way into everything from smartphone to car. However, the COVID-19 pandemic caused server shortage as factory were disrupted while demand for consumer electronic tools off. The shortage has significant economic consequences and caused the US economy to experience its worst inflation since the early 1980s. Next, I will be introduced about the Intel Corporation. Intel is the world's largest semiconductor chips manufacturer. Intel supplies microprocessor for computer system manufacturers such as Acer, Lenovo, HP, and Dell. Intel also manufactures motherboard chipset, network interface controller, and integrated circuit, flash memory, and graphic chips. So, what is chip? Chip is a set of electronic circuits on a small flat piece of silicon. On the chip, transistors act as miniature electrical switches that can turn a current on or off. The pattern of tiny switches is created on the silicon wafer by adding and removing materials to form a multi-layer latticework of interconnected shape. Microchips are used in almost every electronic device we use today, including smartphones, gaming consoles, cars, and medical equipment. Next, what's the reason caused the chip shortage? First reason mentioned by Intel CEO is lack of manufacturing equipment. Second reason is due to the COVID-19 outbreak. The COVID-19 outbreak has led to lockdowns and quarantine around the world, disrupting technology supply chains, and also had led a large number of companies have purchased electronic products, thus increasing the demand for consumer electronic products and chips. Last, what is forecasting? Supply chain forecasting is the process of predicting the demand, supply, or pricing of products in a particular industry. The algorithm behind predictive models can look at data from suppliers and customers and predict the price of a product. And why is it so important in supply chain? Forecasting is an essential part of supply chain management, helping companies fulfill orders on time, avoid unnecessary inventory change, a plan for price fluctuation. As a conclusion, business should make good use of forecasts to develop future plans and needs for the business. The last page is all the reference. Thank you for listening.